going on, but lately, for some reason, it's like people just decide to be assholes to me. I don't know why this happens, but it always seems to happen. Um, I ended a friendship recently because here's the thing I hate about people. They don't always understand the boundaries. Are an important thing, and I think I needed to set a little more boundaries with this friend. He didn't really understand the concept of that. I didn't want to plan my trip around his plans. But he seemed insistent. Oh, we need to book the flights now because it's going to be expensive for me. Oh, we need to do this because me, 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 me. And at first I was like, okay, I'll figure it out. We'll get it. But I just couldn't get my plans sorted in the time frame that he wanted. And so I just kind of was like, dude, just if you want to go on the trip. You can book your flight now. Don't have to deal with my plans are my plans. Your plans are your plans. Let's keep it separate. No, I'm not planning. I made it assistant. I made it a thing where we have to plan this at the same time, and I have to be there at the same time. And that was when I was like, dude, you know what? I'm done talking to you. I don't want to be friends with you. I just don't want to deal with this. You're too needy. That's the thing I can't stand. And I think, like, it turns off women, it turns off people in general. Like, neediness is hella toxic, bro. Like, no one wants to deal with a needy friend who's like, oh, I need this and I need that. So, yeah. Long story short, I ended that friendship about 2 days ago, or I think just yesterday. So, yeah, I ended a friendship. But you know what? Some people just are not worth being friends with. Like, this is just a fact of life. Like, some people just are not good, don't make good friends. And I think it was important for me to end this friendship. There's a growing stone. It's like, oh man, just setting boundaries, and it's like, walk away. Like, it's okay to walk away from people. And you gotta realize, I've actually blocked this person several times, and every time he would come back and wanting to talk to me, I'm sorry, sorry, oh, you were right. And then the same thing happens every single time. Just this intense personality comes out, this commanding of, you got to do this, you got to do that. Never like taking responsibility, never like looking within, always like, oh, and then at the end he's like, oh, when I didn't want to be friends with him, he's like, oh, this is why you don't have friends. This is why you don't have a girlfriend. This is why you don't have this. It's like projecting his insecurities onto me, and I'm like, well, I'm sure glad I ended this friendship. You confirmed that I made the right decision, because I could have just forgiven you and we could have tried to do this trip together, but I just know it. If I had gone on this trip with you, we would have ended up in a fist fight, dude. We would have literally beaten the shit out of each other. Like, we would have gotten into a big fight. And, bro, at that point, it's not worth it. And I think I'd rather end this friendship now rather than try to, keep, anyway. Peace, guys.